Howdy, hello, good morning, get the crust out your eyes. Welcome to the Save the World podcast. I live on this planet. You live on this planet. We should take care of the planet. Now, in this podcast, we talk about wildlife conservation and what we could do to really make a difference. This week's episode is about the craziest place in the United States, Florida. Ooh, Florida, crazy. You know, I went to Walmart one time and I saw an alligator pop out of Walmart. I was scared. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was scared. I wonder why Florida has such a stigma on it being a crazy place. I mean, don't get me wrong, I went there to visit and I saw an alligator walk out of Walmart and nobody looked freaked out. But, you know, they just used to that, you know? Maybe they just used to the crazy. Maybe we're crazy. Either way. So, what do we know about the Everglades? Well, for starters, it's actually a river, not a swamp. I thought it was a swamp. I drove by it. It looks swampy, but no, the water is just low. But it's actually a constant moving river that spans 60 miles wide and hundreds of miles long. However, due to the habitat being destroyed by construction, 50% of the Everglades is gone. 50%. That's crazy. Imagine losing 50% of your crib. Imagine you only had half your bed. I sleep on a queen, so that'd be like smaller than a twin. Nah, I couldn't do it. We gotta be smarter. We gotta think better. What's crazy about all this destruction is that it provides 7 million Floridians. Yeah, I call them Floridians. However, it provides 7 million Floridians with water. That's crazy. That's their water source. And they're destroying it. We're destroying it. Us as a species is destroying it. Where else are those 7 million people going to get their water from? So if you're not thinking about the animals that live there or anything, at least think about yourself, you know? Either way, there is a total of 350 different animal species in that area. That's a lot of species. 16 bird species are endangered. And 8 turtle species are extinct. You know, these are animals that are precious to the environment. Animals like the sea cow, also known as the manatee, are almost wiped from the face of the earth. These are animals that are vital to the environment. Sea cows, as you know, eat dead vegetation. So, they're cleaning up the ocean. They're like the janitors, almost. So if you take out the janitor in a building, your building's gonna be dirty. That's a stupid analogy. But you get what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying. Another crazy fact about the Everglades is that alligators and crocodiles coexist. Let that sink in, because in the Everglades, this is the only place where these two forms of croc or alligator meet together, that they coexist. This is nowhere else in the planet does this happen, this phenomenon happen. Why? Because Florida's crazy. No. Why? Because there's no space. That's why. It's a tight area. They didn't always used to be like this. But with the pressure of humans moving closer and closer together, they ended up having to coexist to survive. So now it's like that neighbor that you don't like. Because I know these crocodiles and alligators don't like each other. They fighting for food. They fighting for territory. It's not a good time. There's a lot of things as a species that we could do to help the Everglades. We could plant trees. We could stop cutting the trees. We could stop moving closer. Like, why would people want to live by the Everglades? First of all, one, why would you want to live in Florida? That's one. I'm not hating on Florida, but I'm hating on Florida. It's humid. It's hot. Why would you want to live there? Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of the Save the World podcast. And by all means, please donate to the Everglades. So thank you. Come again.